All right, so for today, we're going to start from a percent. So we're going to start from 8% to a fraction. I'm going to be working questions 29 through 34. So looking at number 29, right? We start with the 8%, 0.4%. And I need to write this as a fraction. What I'm going to do is the number without the percent, the number as it is, in this case, 0.4. I'm going to write it on top of my fraction. So 0.4. And at the bottom of 8%, I will always write 100. The Latin phrase per cent, per means for every, and cent means 100. So for every 100. So at the bottom of my fraction, I will always write 100. Now 0.4 over 100. Now I don't want decimals. Don't want decimals. So I need to multiply top and bottom by 10. Technically, I need to move my decimal one place to the right. So I'm going to multiply it, top and bottom. Let me multiply this by 10. Because then on the top, that gives me a 4. Right? I needed to move my decimal point one place to the right. So I get a 4. Again, I needed to get rid of decimals. But at the bottom, I'm going to get 1,000. Right? 100 times 10, 1,000. So my fraction is 4 over 1,000. Now simplify. Simplify as much as you can. Now this one, let me divide top and bottom. Let me divide each by 4. So on the top, I get a 1, right? Because 4 divided by 4 is 1. Now the bottom, 1,000 divided by 4 is 250. So there's my fraction, 1 over 250. The way you're going to type this will be 1 backslash 250. All together, no spaces in between. Now let's take a look at number 30, 72%. So let me write this as 72 over 100. Remember, percent is over 100. Okay. I don't have decimals this time, so I'm good. Now simplify as much as you can. Let's divide by 4. 72 divided by 4 is 18. 100 divided by 4 is 25. Then ask yourself, 18 and 25. No, I cannot divide anymore. So then that's it. That's my fraction. Let's take a look at number 31. I'm going to start this as 40 over 100. To begin with, I noticed that they both end with a 0. Some previous teachers might have said, cancel the 0 at the end. In reality, what we do is we're going to divide by 10. So that gives me 4 over 10. Like I said, some teachers like to say, just cancel the 0 at the end. So that gives you 4 over 10. Okay, yeah, we do that. But mathematically speaking, in order for us to cancel the 0, we're technically dividing by 10. Okay, so right now I have 4 over 10. Then I ask myself, can I possibly divide even more? 4 and 10. Is there anything that I can divide 4 and 10 by in order to make my numbers smaller? Let me divide each by 2. So my answer is going to be 2 over 5. Gotta simplify as much as you can. All right, let's take a look at number 32. Let me write this as 50 over 100. Okay, I notice that they have zeros at the end. And like I mentioned, some teachers like to say cancel the zeros, but mathematically speaking, what we're doing is we're dividing each by 10. So that's going to give me 5 over 10. Then can I simplify more? All right, let me divide each by 5. So I get 1/2. All right, 2 more questions. Let's take a look at number 33. 80/100. Let's divide by 10 because I see they finish with 0, so that I may divide by 10. So that's going to give me 8/10. Then I can simplify more. I feel that I can divide it by 2. So let's divide each by 2. So it's going to give me 4/5. Then ask yourself, can I simplify it even more? No, not quite. So that's it. All right, our last question for today. I'm going to write 1/100. Now, nothing else I can do, right? I cannot simplify it even more. So that's it, 1/100. Some questions are going to be as simple as this. Just some other questions. Don't forget that to begin with, we had a decimal. Don't forget 29. We had a decimal, right? 0.4/100. Have to get rid of decimal points. All right.